bring on Mo Lozzi, head coach of the Atlantic City boys soccer team. He's taking a quick break from his lacrosse camp today. Good morning, Coach. How are you?
Oh, very good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Thanks for taking a few minutes. I know you're a busy man this morning.
Yes, unfortunately. Yeah.
We won't keep you on too long. Just want to talk a little bit of high school soccer and the Atlantic City Vikings. Obviously, off to a pretty good start. I guess you guys are 7-2 now. Was this kind of where you expected to be with this squad?
Yeah. I mean, I thought this was going to be a nice group of guys, and I thought we were going to have a lot of pieces to the puzzle that we were kind of expecting to, because some of these guys have been with us for 4 years, and they've been a really smart group full of leaders and kind of like coaches on the field, which only helps because in soccer there's no timeouts until halftime. So it's just been a good start for us. We started off playing at the Stockton tournament, and usually I just was bringing guys to see where they can go and evaluate. From what I saw, even in some practices the week before, it was a nice group that gelled real well. And, we just have a lot of talent. It's a nice thing to have. And, I can't be more proud of what they've been doing. And I've been preaching, put your teammate in a better position than where you are on the field. And, that, of course, is, got us off to a great start.
At this point, we're kind of about 4 weeks in, heading into the fifth week of the season or so, maybe fourth, fifth week in that range. How much did you learn about your team in the first 4 weeks? Has there been any kind of position shuffling, lineup shuffling, anything like that, or has it been pretty smooth sailing the first couple weeks?
Well, I always tell guys that your position's always up for positions are up for change, and we try to put the best guys on the field. There has been a shuffle. We had Carlos Molina, one of our forwards from last year, who's left-footed, and we have Shadrach Asadu right now, who's leading the Cape in scoring. They kind of been switching positions. Shad's only a freshman, and Carlos is a junior. So that's been, a big shift in the lineup. But having guys like Carlos come off the bench, is a luxury, the first 4 weeks usually for us, and I'm getting back to how we start. We usually start off slow in the season, and we usually find our groove in the middle and finish well. But like I said, this year we started slow. We started fast, I'm sorry. Our depth is helping us greatly. Had 4 starters out against Absegami and found how talented we are, with guys who are second teamers coming in and playing for us. And that's been, what I've been preaching. We're a very talented team. We have depth. And when needed, we need guys to step up and, play the field.
You mentioned that fast start, and obviously you got off to a great start in the season opener, 5-0 over Pleasantville. I guess you're not too surprised that they've bounced back and have won 6 or 7 in a row. Talk about this Cape Atlantic League a little bit and how tough it's been. I know I talked with Ocean City coach Aaron Boguszewski, about 2 weeks ago, and he was telling me, it's just it's a minefield going through this schedule.
Yeah, it is. It's looking at the way the schedule started, our guys are really excited to know that we're going to play Pleasantville first game of the year. They just get really pumped up for that. And, a lot of the press has been about Pleasantville and their great season last year, and our guys just, didn't underestimate them. We don't do that, and we felt that we had to kind of step up our game and kind of really play well, and we came out great. And it's a nice rivalry between AC and Pleasantville, and but our guys didn't want to start the season slow, because that's been like a rallying cry to get off to a good start. And the Cape Atlantic League is, the American is very competitive from week in and week out. We took the prep to overtime in that game, and a lot of our guys weren't upset. Some were, but most of them were telling us, "Wow, we really played well." We were also without two starters in that game. We lost Derek Amoko, our attacking center mid, got hurt in the ACIT game, concussion and 8 stitches on his eyebrow.
Wow.
So we've been able to be successful the last 4. He missed 4 games. His first game back was against Mainland, which was, a little bit, I would say, not great for us. But we also had 4 guys that just, we had a little bit of an injury bug coming out against Mainland, and kind of were like a little disjointed. But that's what we were talking about, that we just had to have guys step up when injuries happen and keep the level of play the same.
We're talking with Mo Lozzi from the Atlantic City boys soccer team. Mo, real quick before we let you go, what's it going to take to win this Cal American? I mean, you're talking about Millville's off to a 7-0 start. You guys 7 wins already. Mainland's got 5. They're an up-and-coming young team. Egg Harbor Township's undefeated. Ocean City. This conference is just loaded.
It is loaded. It's always competitive, and we're just trying to take it game by game. What it's going to take is, focus on each team we play. We have 3 games this week. We play Millville on Friday, so the guys are aware of how well Millville's playing, and we respect every team in our division, and we just have to come out and play well and never underestimate any opponent. Because, like I said, against Mainland, we kind of play a little flat, but that's how it is. It's game to game is very competitive. EHT, Mainland, Absegami, like I said, every game's tough. So.
All right, Coach. We'll stay at it and keep working hard, and good luck to your boys the rest of the way. I appreciate you taking a few minutes with us this morning.
Yes, and I appreciate you having me on and having you guys here. We're off to a great start, and we just want to keep playing well and just keep moving forward. This is going to be our goal is to get to another 10-win season, and no team in the ACHS history has done that. So we have some goals, or maybe soccer bucket lists, but we have I believe we're not even halfway through, but we just we appreciate your time on air, and we love to have fans come out and see us also, if any chance they have. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks, Coach. Good luck the rest of the way. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, that was Mo Lozzi from the Atlantic City boys soccer team, off to a great start, one of the top teams in the Cape Atlantic League's American Conference. So check them out in October.